Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Thomas Rusbazar with the Boat Warriors. Okay, we're going to do a film capsule review. Today we're going to do Heretic. Or is it Heretic? Whatever it is, yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Did not like. Why? Well, I just felt the piece was, the film got great reviews, lauding the acting, especially Hugh Grant as this very, charming psycho, who traps, again, and I don't know if I'm giving away too much, I don't want to, so there's really no spoiler alert, but I will tell you if I'm going, I'll say spoiler alert, I'll freeze too, like that, like, one of those, theatrical mimes. Okay, where was I? Yeah, Hugh Grant is this very charming dude. The Mormon girls go knock on the door. Hey, you want to join the church? And I'm sure all of us have encountered these folks who come knocking. Hey, do you want to join the Mormon church? Blah 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 blah. So this happens. They lock up their bikes. They go to this house that's kind of secluded. With what's his name's house? Hugh Grant's house, his character's home. And they begin to get into this, religious, Hugh Grant's character is, making them question their faith, their belief in Mormonism and religion and God. And, his home turns out to be this kind of, let's just say, various levels of where they're entrapped and they have to figure to go this door and that door, but a lot of it is just so much kind of, if this was supposed to be a horror film, it did not scare me one bit. I actually went to a cool theater, a movie theater. I haven't gone to see a movie out of my house. I usually sit and stream them on my couch, but this one heard such great things about, and I love good horror films. Like heck, you think of something like The Shining. That's a chore. Exorcist. Those were films. Of course, they're classic films, but they terrify. Still to this day, they terrify me because of what those great directors, Kubrick and Friedkin did with that story. Ooh, they were terrifying. This one, not so much. Not at all. I mean, I left because, especially the first 30 minutes of the film, again, I hope I'm not giving away too much, there's just this long sitting down, back and forth with Hugh Grant's character and these two girls. And I just thought it went on 20 minutes too long. I don't understand why films do this, where they just sit and there's this dialogue back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, is this film? Is this drama? Is there tension here? I didn't feel it. I didn't get it. And it really kind of soured me, and it kind of went south since there, from that point, because it was just so, I think it was just corny. And Hugh Grant played Hugh Grant with a little bit more sinister and cynicism. He's a little bit more sinister, a little bit more cynicism. Not the happy-go-lucky fella. But I just didn't see too much of a character for Mr. Hugh Grant. I saw Hugh Grant, and not to bash him, he's a really fine actor, but it just didn't, where everyone said, oh man, what a great film. And, the whole religious angle, questioning faith. I'm sure that was the core, the crux of this film. And that can get a little old, that kind of dynamic and diatribe and whatever you want to call it about faith and religion and how it's slipping more and more from people's lives and communities. I think that could, maybe there was a message there, but it didn't provoke enough. It didn't disturb enough. It was not horrific. This was not a film that terrorized me. I was just basically, it just came off as corny and casual and too much talk. And it's not so much about action, but I felt it was just too much sitting down and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that's my review of Heretic. Do with it what you will. Maybe a lot of others seem to have liked it fine. They think it's a terrific film. I didn't. The Bays didn't. I give it peace.
Mmm.
Tasty.